So today, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how we make our bags. I've already pre-cut this wool fabric and to the template that I made here. Now I'm just marking where I want the badge, so whatever we call it, the logo. Once you've attached the badge to the material lined up straight, this is one of the most annoying parts, to be able to get the stitch right so it lines up just right so the badge doesn't shift on you either. The whole bag is sewed with upholstery thread, so you won't have any just threads ripping for ripping's sake, because most threads are very, very thin. There you have it. It's one of the badges on one of them. Got to do 9 more and then start sewing these things together. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with just sewing this entire time. I know sewing can be perceived as a sissy job, but I'll show you how I can make it more macho in a little bit. So once we do that, come in here. So that way we have a loop for our strap to go through. Alright, so now that we have both of these, and the tops are sewn like that, next we bring these two together here like this. And once it's like that, it's sewn together. Put your hand in here, pull it inside out. I usually use a tool to push it like this. And this is the fun decorative part. Once you have it like that, there's the bag. We're going to sew the outside stitch. Hopefully I don't run out of thread on this long stitch, but if I do, it's okay, because I can replace the thread, and that's the fun macho part. Because every sewing machine has two places where the thread comes. One is at the top, and then the one is at the bottom, which is called a bobbin. There's a bobbin down here that spins, and it pulls that second piece of material and sews it together. That you cannot buy preloaded. You have to load it up yourself with your own thread. But every sewing machine has a way to do that on the top. Mine broke, so I have to load the bobbin another way. You can do it by hand, but that takes a while, just winding it up. But I'll show you how I do that in a minute. So here's the bag. It's done, ready to go, just needs a strap. So, we're out of thread on our little bobbin, which I was telling you about a second ago. So I made this little ebonite plug thing here for the bobbin to hold the thread in and to chuck up in the lathe. Then I have the thread here, sitting here. All this because my sewing machine part is broken. So I have it on a slow speed, not because it can't go faster, but because I don't want it to get caught in something and get tangled and ruin the whole process. Now I can load up the thread This might be faster than my sewing machine used to be, actually. There you have it. Snip, snip. Ready to go. The next thing is the straps themselves for the bag. So here's the bag. And here are the straps. Now, you can do one, but it works better if you do two, opposite, so it's a double pull string. Now this is 550 cord, is a nickname for it. It's also called paracord. The reason it's called 550 cord is because it can hold up to 550 pounds worth of pressure. It's paracord because this is the string that they often use, or they used to use, in parachutes. I actually had a friend who weighed about 250 pounds hang from this in a harness for about an hour and a half before it finally snapped at the knot. Now there is a professional, technical way of doing this, and it's called getting a heat knife, but I'm old school. So once you do that, then you just feed it through one side. Then you want to do the other end, coming from the same, or the opposite direction, so it sticks out the other end. I absolutely love knots. So most people, know an overhand granny knot, which is just an overhand knot on a bite, which would be like this, which isn't important. But the point is this is a climbing knot, a very common climbing knot called a figure 8 on a bite. And I'll show you a photo with it, but it's very important to dress it appropriately. So anyhow, you do that side, and you do the other side. It's not important, it's just fun. So it's kind of just the little traits of our bags. So there you have it. Pull the knots tight. And there are our new bags. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Jared should be back on the next one. So anyhow, ciao.